Hey, my name is Brian. Originally from Birmingham, Alabama. Lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. I've lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've lived in Richmond, Virginia. And I currently live in Charlotte, North Carolina. Within the last year, I lost my job, and that forced me to focus on me. Forced me to think about what's in me that needs to come out of me. You know, think about those things that I'm good at. Think about those things that I never even thought about before. Within the last 8 months, wrote my first book. I have a vision to write 2 more books in the very near future. In this short period of time, I say I learned or figured out what my purpose is. Most people don't know it, but my purpose, I feel like, is to inspire people, to inspire adults, to inspire kids, to inspire anybody who don't know that they can be better. And even inspire those who know they can be better to be better than what they even think they can be better. I didn't grow up to be the smartest guy or anything like that. Just grew up as a hard worker. I always wanted to be like my oldest brother. Just wanted to be as talented as him, or wanted to be as smart as my sister. But in the end, you know, it was about me and about what I was able to do with the talent that was given to me. But my dream, my biggest dream right now, is to start a non-profit organization that will transform communities, you know, from one house at a time, to one city at a time, to one state at a time, to one nation at a time, and eventually something that's spread across the world. I believe too often, I won't say I believe, but too often I see people with a lot of money or a lot of wealth who can make an impact. You know, for some reason, a lot of them don't make the impact. And if I can inspire them to make an impact in their city or in their community, you know, that's what I want to do. My vision is to go into any at-risk neighborhood, any at-risk community, and change the mindsets of the parents, the kids, the grandparents, whomever live in these neighborhoods, to be better than what they can be, or be better than what they think they can be. And I believe over the next 3 to 6 months, the floodgates are going to open. It's going to take place. And I'm actually getting ready to write 2 additional books to kind of as building blocks to this vision. The first one is kind of talks to adults, teaching them, you know, what they can do to better themselves. And the next one is talking to kids, elementary kids, and the third one is talking to high school kids and college students, teaching them, you know, how to step out of their comfort zone, how to believe in themselves, because a lot of people do not have that self-confidence. And if I can share my confidence with them, if it can rub off on them, let it rub off. So over the next 3 to 5 years, I'm looking to buy large investments or smart investments in any city and use those investments to transform the city. You know, in every city you got parking garage, you got apartment complex, you got high rises, you got large banks. And in a lot of cases, it's like 1 or 2 or 3 small individuals who own these investments. The question is, are they just trying to make themselves the next billionaire? You know, or are they trying to change a community with that? With me, I want to change a community, and then in the process, hopefully I can inspire other investors to do the exact same thing. And that's just the start of my vision, but I believe over time, you know, more dots in the vision will come. But right now, you know, I'm looking for money, or looking for investors to help me purchase that first large investment. And I'm talking 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. And with that, you know, I want to change neighborhoods. But in the process, I want to use that for example, I want to purchase, let's say, an apartment complex. Let's say it's a $20 million apartment complex in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, from the proceeds that come from that, I want to put that right back into the community. I've realized that in life, I mean, you only can you only need so much. You know, when you die, you're not gonna have anything. You know, so what's the point in holding on to it? So if I can buy an apartment complex or buy a parking garage, buy something like that, and change one neighborhood, you know, I'm gonna do it. And then if I can find the next investor to help me buy the second parking garage and change the second neighborhood, I'm gonna do it. And by the next one, I'm gonna change the third neighborhood, and over time, I'm gonna change a city. And that's my vision. You know, from one neighborhood to one city to one state to one nation to the world. And that's my vision. My dream is possible.